Here we have been discussing and working problems on index numbers, formula, and problems on weighted average, Laspeyre and Paasche method. So, Laspeyre and Paasche method is one of the categories of weighted index numbers. And in this method, the weights which are assigned to each commodity are the quantities consumed in the base year for price indices, and for quantity index, the weights which are used to the prices of the commodities in the base year. So therefore, last year's as well as the pastures method is one of the categories of the weighted index numbers, and the most the important the indices or index numbers which are to be calculated for analyzing and forming the various policies by different the departments and the businessmen and even also the government. So therefore the formula to calculate last year's index method, P01 is equal to sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0. So, this is the formula to calculate indices or index numbers according to the Laspeyre's method. Let us take the first problem to understand clearly how to calculate indices according to these methods. So, calculate index number for the year 2017 by taking 2015 as the base. So, the items are given base year 15 2015 price and quantity, and current year 2017 price and quantity are given. So here with this data we have to compute indices or index numbers for the year 2017, also based on the base year 2015. So in this base year price and quantity means P0 Q0, current year price quantity P1 Q1 are given, and let us prepare a table to understand clearly for the calculation of indices or index numbers. Here the items in the first column. So base year 2017 price quantity means P0 Q0. Current year 2017 means price quantity P1 Q1. And having these first the four columns, we can prepare another four columns to calculate indices P1Q0. So P1Q0 and P0 Q0, P1Q1, and then P0Q1. So P1Q0, 17 into 8 136, 10 into 10 100, 15 into 5 75, 25 into 6 150, 35 into 8 280, and then P0 Q0, 15 into 8 120, 8 into 10 80, 12 into 5 60, 20 into 6 120, 30 into 8 240. Then P1 Q1, 17 into 10 170, 10 into 12 120, 15 into 6 90, 25 into 8 200, 35 into 10 350. Then the last column, we have to calculate P1 P0 or Q1. So that can be known as P0Q1. P0Q1, 15 into 10 150, 8 into 12 96, 12 into 6 72, 20 into 8 160, 30 into 10 300. So therefore then take the means total of uh, uh, P0 Q1, P1 Q1, P0 Q0, and then P1 Q0. Now the sum of these sigma P0 Q1 is equal to 778, sigma P1 Q1 930, sigma P1 sigma P0 Q0 620, and then sigma P1 Q0 741. Now substituting these values in the formula, then we can calculate indices or index numbers. So P01 is equal to sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into 100. So this is the formula to calculate indices and so substituting the values P1 Q0 741 divided by sigma P0 Q0 620 into 100. So therefore so the answer is 119.516. 741 into 100 divided by 620, then it gives us 119.516%. So it means that in the current year the prices of all the items or commodities are increased by 19.516% when compared to the base year. Now, under Paasche's method, the formula P01 is equal to sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1 into 100. So this is the formula where we used to calculate Paasche's method, and then substituting the values P1 Q1 and P0 Q1 in the formula. So 930 divided by 778 into 100. So 930 into 100, 9 means 93,000 divided by 778. So then it gives us 119.537%. This is what uh, the prices of all the commodities had been increased by 19.537% in the current year when compared to the base year. Now now take second problem. So calculate Laspeyre's and Paasche's method of index numbers. So items in the first column ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. So base year and current year. So base year price quantity, current year price quantity means base year price P0 Q0, current year price P1 and quantity Q1. Now then prepare a table showing another four columns. So here in first four columns ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು the given data should be written in this ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಏನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫೋರ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಡೇಟಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಬೇಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ P0, base year quantity Q0, and then current year price P1 and current year quantity Q1. So first four columns ಅಲ್ಲಿ whatever the data are given or to be written here. So having this you first four columns ಅನ್ನ ಬೇಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು then we can prepare another four columns. So P1 Q0, P1 Q0, P0 Q0, P1 Q1, then P0 Q1. So here P1 Q1 15 into 20 P1 in first column P1 Q0. So P1 Q0 15 into 25 375, 18 into 20 360, 20 into 10 200, 30 into 12 360, 45 into 6 270, and then P0 Q0 12 into 25 300, 15 into 20 300, 18 into 10 180, 25 into 12 300, 40 into 6 240. Then find P1 Q1, so that can be known as 15 into 26 390, 18 into 22 396, 20 into 12 240, 30 into 15 450, 45 into 7 315. Then P0 Q1, so P0 Q1 12 into 26 312, 15 into 22 330, 18 into 12 216, 25 into 15 375, 40 into 7 280. Now take the sum of P1 uh, Q0 P0 Q1, P1 Q1, P0 Q0, P1 Q0. Sigma P0 Q1 1513, sigma P1 Q1 1791, sigma P0 Q0 1320, and then sigma P1 Q0 1565. Now substituting these values in the formula, we get the values of the indices or index numbers according to Laspeyre and Paasche method. P01 is equal to sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into 100. Sigma P1 Q0 1565 divided by sigma P0 Q0 1320 into 100. Then we get 118.560%. This is what the indices or index numbers which shows the prices of all the commodities are increased by 18.56% in the current year as compared to the base year. Now Paasche method, P01 is equal to sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1 into 100. So sigma P1 Q1 1791 divided by sigma P0 Q1 1513 into 100. So by simplifying these figures we get 118.374%. This is what in the current year the prices of all the commodities are increased by 18.374% when compared to the last year or the base year. Now take example 3. So calculate Laspeyre's, Paasche and Fisher's index numbers from the following data. So items in the first column ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. So base year price value, current year quantity value are given. So when value are given, then base year price and base year value. So base year price means P0 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. So value ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ when values are given, then we can find uh, uh, Q0 when it is divided by P0, then we get Q0. And in the current year the quantity and values are given. So in current year the values are to be divided by the quantity, then we will get the current year price. So value, base year value divided by base year price, then current year ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ. ಸೊ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ, ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೈಸ್. Means because value which includes price as well as the quantity. So base year value is equal to P0 Q0. So current year value is equal to P1 Q1. Now items in the first column ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. So base year price P0 and then value P0 Q0, that value which includes base year price and base year quantity. So current year quantity ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ Q1. So current year value which includes current year quantity and current year price. So uh, base year price 40, 75, 90, 30 and 25, and base year value 480, 600, 540, 210, 200, and current year quantity 15, 10, 8, 10, 15, and then current year value P1 Q1 525, 300, 240, 300, and then 180. So ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೈಸಿಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬೇಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಬೇಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂವನ್ನು ಬೇಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಪ್ರೈಸಿಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ by base year price, then you will get base year quantity, and when you divide current year value by current year quantity, then you will get the current year price. So therefore P0 Q1, before that P1 Q1 divided by Q1 is equal to P1. So P1 current year price is equal to P1 Q1 divided by Q1. 535 525 divided by 15 is equal to 35. 300 by 10 is equal to 30. 240 by 8 is equal to 30. 300 by 10 is equal to 30. 180 by 15 is equal to 12. Then Q0 is equal to, so Q0 is to be calculated here. Q0 is equal to P0 Q0 divided by P0. 480 by 40 is equal to 12. 600 by 75 is equal to 8. 540 by 90 is equal to 6. 210 by 30 is equal to 7. 200 by 25 is equal to 8. Then compute P1 Q0. So P1 Q0, so P1 Q0 35 into 12 420, 30 into 8 240, 30 into 6 180, 30 into 7 210, 12 into 8 96. Then P1 Q0, P1 Q1. So P1 Q1 40 into 15 600, 75 into 10 750, 90 into 8 720, 30 into 10 300, 25 into 15 375. Now we have to add compute the sum of all these take the sum of all these sigma P0 Q1, sigma P0 Q1 2745, sigma P1 Q0, sigma P1 Q0 is equal to 1146, and then so sigma P1 Q1 1545, sigma P0 Q0 2030. So therefore so here we got sigma P1 So here we got sigma p0 q1. So sigma p0 q1 is equal to 2740, sigma p1 q0 1146, and already uh, we know that sigma p1 q1 1545, and then sigma p0 q0 2030. So sigma p0 q0, sigma p1 q1, sigma p1 q0, then sigma p0 q1. So substituting these values in the formula, then we get the indices or index numbers according to Laspeyre's, Paasche's, and Fisher's index method. So according to Laspeyre's method, so the formula P01 is equal to price index for current year. P01 is equal to sigma P1Q0 by sigma P0Q0 into 100. So sigma P1Q0 1146 by P0Q0 2030 into 100. So therefore by simplifying these figures we get 56.453%. This is what 56.453%. So now according to the Paasche's method of indices or index numbers, P01 is equal to sigma P1Q1 by sigma P0Q1 into 100, 1 sigma P1 Q1 1545 divided by sigma P0 Q1 2745 into 100. So therefore by simplifying these figures we get 56.284%. So similarly, we can calculate indices or index numbers according to Fisher's ideal index method. So P01 price index for current year. So according to Fisher's ideal index method, P01 is equal to root of sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1 into 100. So this is the formula where we used to calculate indices or index numbers according to Fisher's ideal index method. So therefore by substituting these values in the formula, then we will get the indices according to this method. So we will see in my next sessions the calculation of indices according to Fisher's ideal index method. So this is the way in which the preparation of the table as well as the calculation of indices according to Laspeyre's and Paasche's method.